Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Here is very stable against this as well. You have a lot of harass potential. I like the draft for Dom1 Kia here quite a bit. And, you know, as expected, this is going to be the Camille top, Aurelia mid. Then the Temp try to get that CS lead even further. As Keria, you know, we haven't seen this champion in a while. 7 for 3, or 7 for 10. 7 and 3 on the champion.
Yeah, you can see he dies like once a game. That's actually the stat there. As Keria, what's going on here?
Well, you only get one, I guess.
Did I really just curse him already? How is that even possible?
You get from the get-go.
Speaking of power, Closer's already getting in there. He hasn't taken Ignite. He has the Conqueror, though, and one auto should do it. The flash in, and he's two.
Why?
Oh, no!
What a huge mistake! I mean, this is not acceptable. But what a...
Yeah. We do have Canyon down on the bottom side. This is actually a really aggressive gank. The cleanse does come in, and that's going to be a kill for the Kane. At least Owner's over there to help the Yuumi out. But, well, Owner...
like, this is too much.
Owner is just really trying to get those Raptors on cooldown. Oh, man, he takes the turret shot, and he gets rooted.
Yo, this game's over.
Well, it kind of feels that way.
I mean, I think... You know, in every other circumstance you really wanted to, but the rotation is so slow here. Still, there's a lot of damage output that has to be respected.
Looking for the smite here is Owner, but he's just going to be knocked up as in goes the Aurelia, but doesn't actually get to jump on the Canyon. And now the front to back here is what we were looking for. Closer is incredibly low. He's out of the fight now, but Khan is going to have to flash away. Teddy getting a lot of damage done, and Zeus will, in fact, be able to pick up a kill and get out of here. Unfortunately for Owner, though, he got caught by Beryl, gets soloed by the support. Dom1 also picking up the Drakes here with the Kane versus Lilia matchup. I mean, Canyon.
T1 could be happy that there's a chance it's Ocean Soul. As
right.
Canyon's here.
Trying to bait him in, and Zeus is looking for the kill, the Senna ultimate.
Oh!
Just going to save him there right at the end. Totally fine, perfect to take that fight. I don't think that they would back down from it. In fact, they're going to be the ones engaging in the mid lane. Beryl getting very far forward, and yeah, that was a bit overzealous. Canyon was like, nope, not getting in there. They are, by the way, going to be feeling pretty good about even the singular Mountain Drake. Your Scion becomes even more thick than he already was.
Umbro Glaive for Canyon. He's going very aggressive, pretty standard here.
Zeus just has no idea. And,
again?
Yeah, he's dead. There's just no hope. Like, he's pushing all the way down to the second turret with zero vision. The bit of a whoopsie from Keria to start off didn't help much, but he does have a nice little lead against the Maokai, as you would expect. But can he actually carry like any other kind of meta AD carry at this moment in time? I'm kind of curious about that.
Yeah, and what else could they have played here instead? You know, I mean, the champions that come to mind are like Vayne, MF maybe, like could have been something where you just kind of crush lane.
Yeah. Remember I was talking about the Maokai ultimate. That's another way. You get huge seeds.
Okay.
This is a massive Vanguard's Edge as everybody's trying to flash away, and Canyon gets burst down. Closer not quite able to get the kill on the Showmaker, though, who will survive for an incredible amount of time. But it's really all Zeus that's getting so much value on the right side of the map here. It is going to end up being a 2 against 2 at the end of it all, and we're just trying to bully Teddy here, who should be able to try to... Nope, he's not actually. Not able to kite these two big boys.
Scion is forever. Forever and ever and ever. Not
right, and you pointed that out very succinctly. But we're not in that kind of game, right?
Have a conversation. Oh, hold that thought. Closer's trying to have relative time up here, but...
Yeah, Closer's, he's got a cane on his back. Not much he can do to get away from that one. Winner is thinking about it, but he doesn't have too much else. He's not going to get hit by the Maokai.
Well, I was just going to say, you know, of all our casting talent, especially you and Max were a little bit not agreeing with me, to put it nicely. Like, I feel like I was the only one that thought the series was going to be really close. Like, I was someone who thought, okay, this looks like a clean new T1. They have a new set of confidence. The last time these teams played off of each other, we saw great drafting from T1. This was my match of the week. I was hyping up the narrative last week, and I feel, you know, like it is just face-planted. Everything I was trying to set up for the beginning of this series. I mean, as soon as we had that closer was trying to make a statement, rather than being willing to say, wow, I've already got an insane advantage in this lane. And then it happened again, right? He was picked the second time. And now Damwon Kia just have like Baron buff, they have the whole map unlocked. And they're just like, oh, well, you're not even, this is the part where we're supposed to actually start to turn the game around, but in fact, we're in your base.
Yeah, this is their comfort zone, right? Like, how are you ever going to get near that Scion? They do land the bowling ball onto Ghost. That could have been a win condition for a fight, but as you mentioned, they're just not strong enough to go for it. Zeus is split pushing at the moment, as, you know, I think he should, right? There's not much that he can do unless he gets a huge flank and like a crazy Vanguard's Edge again, but I think while the Baron buff is active, you kind of just have to let Damwon have their way. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. I'm going to take 2 inhibitors. Canyon is just doing hilarious amounts of poke, but I kind of like that Yuumi last pick as well because, well, we're having a fight here. Canyon is actually in the jungle, fighting off against Zeus, taking a bunch of damage, but immediately just pops him like a balloon. Gets that Dark Harvest stack and forces Zeus to back off. The super minions are on the Nexus turrets, and then T1, you know, they're going to have to respond in one way or another. Either they are forced to engage or they go back. What's it going to be?
I think you have to back off here if you're T1. Like,
well, they're going to try for the Drake here. As you can see, Wonder is taking a lot of focus down, but it's going to go the way of Damwon Kia as they pick up the Infernal Soul. A nice little fight, though, because Canyon gets low. Khan not able to frontline effectively here. As Showmaker and Ghost gonna have to get away from this one. Not sure if Showmaker can, or rather Ghost. They're actually able to poke them down as they go way too deep into the jungle. You can see Teddy is desperately trying to find them or get a back or something, but he's on vision.
I think he's just waiting for game 2 with the hold positions we saw there. Just spamming the S key. And, I mean, teleport already on top of the Nexus turrets. This game is over, Valdez. I think it... It really took a turn for the worse in those first 4 minutes. Where we saw a carrier pick, we saw a closer follow flashing to his death, then dying a second time in lane, and it just all fell apart.
Oh,
Teddy!
Even Ghost gets into it. Showmaker just laughing at them in the face of T1's base, surrounded by minions. He will take down the Nexus.
Think about all the confidence